What's up guys, my name is Dontrell Red and welcome back to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be recording Hulk vs. Kratos Arcade Mode Episode 5 by Mighty Raccoon. This was requested by one of my subscribers.
This episode of Arcade Mode is sponsored by Eagle Moss. Eagle Moss provides a collection of comic products including the DC Watch collection. It consists of 5 series of DC watches.
Suicide
Each series
Squad.
features movie logos, artwork, iconic comic images, and retro comic covers, such as the 1966 Batman TV show. Each watch comes with an exclusive 16-page collected magazine. Go to the link in the description box below and start your DC Watch collection today.
It's Sly Cooper. Character analysis. Alright, let's do that.
Bruce Banner was a top scientist for the military that was working on a gamma bomb, a weapon of massive destruction power. During a test of the gamma bomb, Bruce noticed a young teenager by the name of Rick Jones had entered the test site. Bruce rushed to aid the young man, and though he pushed Rick to safety, he exposed himself.
I mean, I might edit this in just to mess with y'all.
I'm Eddie Brock. I'm a reporter. I always seem to find myself questioning something the government may not be looking at. I found something really bad. And I have been... Eddie. It's a bad. Taken. Look around at the world.
Alright, I'm not about to make y'all watch this again.
Himself to the rays of the bomb. The result of this exposure would transform mild Bruce Banner into the destructive monster known as the Incredible Hulk. The Hulk has gone through many different personality transformations during his lifetime. At first, the Hulk had very little of Bruce Banner and was easily angered, making him a threat to mankind.
The Avengers Hulk.
Banner was able to control the beast through radiation treatments, even going on to help a group called the Avengers. His control had waned though, and the Hulk continued to threaten the world. Another gamma-powered being, Doc Samson, who was also a psychiatrist, attempted to treat Banner. He successfully freed Bruce from the Hulk persona, but when the Hulk threatened to continue to destroy the world again, Bruce reformed with the Hulk, shattering his persona in the process. What emerged was the Grey Hulk, known as Mr. Fix-It. This version had the intellect of Bruce Banner, but maintained the savage side as the Hulk. Doc Samson further tried to help Banner, and through hypnosis helped him to create the Professor Hulk. This entity appeared to have the full intellect and personality of Bruce, but all the powers of the Hulk. After much inner battle, Bruce had to make a deal with all 3 personas, each taking turns controlling the beast. Recently, the Hulk has gone back to more of his earlier incarnation, having limited intellect and being easily angered. This Hulk became part of a scheme from S.H.I.E.L.D. to help them destroy a satellite called the God's Eye. It was a S.H.I.E.L.D. weapon that had fallen in the hands of a terrorist group, Hydra, and had the ability to replicate the strength of any enemy it faced. The Hulk succeeded, but soon was going to be betrayed by his new employers, the Illuminati, a group of superhumans including Reed Richards, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Nick Fury, who was working to protect mankind and operate behind the scenes to better the world, saw an opportunity to rid the Hulk from Earth for good. When he was picked up by a shuttle to return to Earth, he was sent into a wormhole, destined for a desolate planet. Instead, he landed on planet Sakaar and became part of the gladiatorial games held there. Rising to great fame on the planet and succeeding time and time again, the Hulk became known as the Green Scar and had unintentionally helped to lead a revolution against the corrupt Emperor. On this planet, the Hulk reigned supreme, even being a part of a group of the planet's strongest warriors, Warbound. He had found peace, love, and people who adored him. This all ended, however, when the ship that had taken him to Sakaar exploded, killing millions, including his new wife. The resulting explosion destroyed the planet, and the Hulk hurled himself and the remnants of his warbound into space. His target?
Oh
Earth,
God.
and all those he deemed responsible for the death of his loved ones. Arriving on Earth, he systematically went through and defeated all he felt responsible.
Red Hulk.
Black Bolt, Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, and the Sentry all fell before the Hulk before he finally changed back to Bruce Banner with New York torn into pieces. When one of his own warbound, the insectoid Meek, turned...
Run from me, darling.
His sisters, brothers.
turned on the Hulk, revealing that it
so
was
many
him who
ads.
detonated the ship. Bruce Banner changed back into the Hulk, consumed with rage. He then asked Iron Man to stop him as he feared he would destroy the entire planet. Iron Man turned all defensive satellites on the Hulk and defeated him. With the Hulk now imprisoned, a new Red Hulk has emerged.
Yep.
When Bruce Banner changes to the Hulk, he becomes an unstoppable beast of near unlimited strength, power, and destruction. The Hulk's strength is probably the greatest of the Marvel Universe, with many foes falling to his thunderous attacks.
Not that.
For his size, the Hulk is incredibly fast and can run great distances at extreme speeds. The Hulk is also able to leap great distances, traveling for miles before bounding upwards again. The Hulk is also highly resistant to damage. Very little has been known to phase the Hulk, except those with the same power level, such as the Thing, Thor, Abomination, and few others. Even when the Hulk is damaged, he heals at an incredibly fast rate, and his endurance makes him an untiring creature capable of immense destruction. The Hulk is truly a marvel, both in his capability to defeat anyone around him with
I
brute
wonder what he
strength,
saw.
as well as
Because they
destroying
never
all
explained
that
what he
mankind
saw.
has worked so
Scarlet
hard to
Witch was in his
create.
mind. Alright, Kratos. The god of war. The ghost of Sparta.
Kratos. Born in the Greek city-state of Sparta, Kratos is the demigod son of Zeus and a mortal woman named Callisto. Although he would remain unaware of who his father was
I'm thinking like it's some type of
for most of his
movie.
life,
It's not
outraged
really-
at Zeus for fathering yet another illegitimate child, Hera ordered the execution of Kratos on the day he was born. But the king of the gods took pity on the child and refused, leaving him in Sparta to be raised by his mother. Eventually, Kratos found himself a family, as well as being respected as a part of the Spartan army. But soon, his daughter was victim of a plague, and only Ambrosia of the gods could save her. As luck would have it, the gods were holding a competition. Each god would choose a warrior, and the survivor who would kill the other chosens and capture the Ambrosia would be champion and gain glory all over Greece. Ares, the god of war, chose Kratos.
I love God of War.
Once
3.
winning and saving his daughter, Kratos became a high-ranking member of the Spartan army. But a son of one of the killed contestants seeked revenge. With a bigger army, it looked like Kratos was going to lose. In a desperate move to win, Kratos pledged his loyalty to Ares, who then killed the opposing army. The god of war gave his new servant the Blades of Chaos, with the mission of killing in his name.
Whew.
After some time, Kratos began to lose himself to bloodlust, but still, Ares did not think his follower was enough. With the task of
Chopped off the
slaughtering a
man-made.
village and its temple,
You don't
Ares
need him.
transported the family of Kratos. Being in a blind rage due to his years of servitude of the god of war, Kratos killed his
Oh,
family.
he did Poseidon.
It was
so
no
well.
coincidence that Ares chose Kratos. With the dream of being gods of gods, Ares needed a man strong enough to kill Zeus, as gods could not wage war on other gods. And with Kratos seemingly held back by his mortal ties, Ares
Oh.
decided to sever them. With Kratos taking back his loyalty and a whole lot of backstory, the man eventually became the god of war. With backstabbing, front stabbing, warnings ignored, Family members killed again and again. Godly powers gained, lost, sort of gained again. Restored, lost again. Killed, restored immortality, gaining godlyhood, and then killing everyone in sight. Kratos became the sole survivor of the war that is his life. With every god being killed, the world seemed permanently in chaos. And with all these battles, Kratos had a plethora of weapons, most famously the Blades of Chaos, but don't forget his more powerful and enduring ones, the Nemean Cestus and the Blade of Olympus.
Ooh.
The Nemean Cestus are a pair of large metal gauntlets, each forged to resemble a snarling lion's head. The cestus was apparently given to its original owner Hercules after he slew the Nemean lion as one of his 12 labors. Each gauntlet of the Nemean cestus was made in 3 separate parts: the lion's head, the first ring of spikes, and then a second ring of spikes. The cestus were forcefully taken from Hercules, and Kratos uses them to beat his half-brother to death. The Nemean cestus is the only weapon capable of destroying onyx, a type of rock that frequently appears in the games. The cestus even proves useful enough against the bronze talus, and, when fully upgraded, against the king of the gods himself, Zeus. The Blade of Olympus is a large golden and white sword with constant release of aura. It was created by Zeus, who forged it in the heavens and the earth during the Great War to avenge the Titans to Tartarus. This weapon was first used at Rhodes, when Zeus sent it down to Kratos to help him destroy the Colossus of Rhodes. Unknown to Kratos, Zeus tricked him to draining all his godly powers into it, supposedly giving Kratos the strength to destroy all who oppose the gods. Severely weakened, Zeus finishes Kratos by stabbing him. It was used to slay Kronos and Perseus, as Kratos journeyed through the underworld in Olympus, and in the final battle, it was used to kill both Zeus and Gaia. In the very end, Kratos ultimately used the blade to stab himself, thus releasing the power of hope that dwelt inside of him, as well as the power within the blade, now only being a shell of what it once was. The Ghost of Sparta, Kratos the god of war, the infamous one, the God Slayer, the man of vicious, brutal, and bloody murders, the bringer of death, the one that killed the god of gods with his bare hands. We wonder if he's going to die in a fight with Hulk, or kill him too, just like every other single thing he faced. The Incredible Hulk versus the Ghost of Sparta. And second, we're going to see who's going to die, and who's going to come out victorious. So, let's find out in this episode of the Arcade Mode.
Yeah, I think Kratos will win.
Arcade mode!
Hulk smash! Prepare to die!
Kratos, you 6'6"?
New Listerine Nightly Reset works hard to help reverse the effects of the day. It helps restore enamel weakened by foods and drinks like pizza, soda, and even birthday cake.
I might cut it out of the
Try new Listerine Nightly Reset and feel the difference after just one night.
Who's that, bro? Who's that bleeding? Who's that? Oh, Thor? Yeah, Thor. Not too long ago, I did a reaction video to this, except it was the Avengers Infinity War Thor and
You're no god!
God of War 4.
You have drawn your last breath!
Kills him in this one too.
Death is your only way to escape! Coward! Now you will feel my wrath! I have dishonored Asgard. but he won't. No!
What's happening? Okay, yeah, the green, so I'm guessing the Hulk is in there. Yep. He was keeping him prisoner or something? Oh, wow.
Who are you? I am the god of war!
Gosh. You get for playing with your food. You should have just ended Thor. You just made him mad.
New Listerine Nightly Reset helps restore enamel we can buy food and drink
So
throughout
let's
the
get
day.
to this stuff.
Try
There's
Listerine
no
Nightly
point.
Reset.
It's the same. You taking off your helmet? Everybody trying to look like Dr. Fate.
Your pet looks stronger than you, son of Odin! But it won't matter! I'll crush you! Begin!
Oh, Kratos. Yep. That's not a good
Shout
position.
too much! You're weak! Wait! I'll show you weak!
It looks like this fight is over. Oh, that's
You
not
really
it.
think you could take me?
Oh,
Time to snap! Oh, stop! All just getting started!
this Hulk has intelligence. And of course, I knew Thor was going to slip away.
Are you okay, Banner? I'm sending him to Earth, calling in the Avengers. Asgard is going to fall, and I need to get him out of here. Hulk wants rematch.
Between those two, or oh, okay, he really did seem to be.
Why don't you just disappear for good?
Oh, okay, they got
Want to see this thing through?
Kratos and
I'm gonna have to get.
cable. It's nice. I'm the juggernaut.
This is a News 12 special report.
You can't hurt Hulk. We will see about that.
Yeah, it's a baby. Okay, Flash. It's over. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Oh, chop off the head. Yep. Yep.
No holding back in this fight, I guess.
Wait. Oh.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, wait. Kratos will return. Wait, did he fight them too? Yeah, majority said Kratos, yeah. Okay. In my opinion, with all of them that just showed up, I think Kratos could beat all of them, probably except Vision. Since Vision can go through walls and stuff, I don't think he'd be able to hurt Vision. He might be able to, I don't know. But Vision might be the hardest one to beat. I'm not trying to skip nothing. I mean, there's a little bit left, so I want to stop the video and this one. Sly Cooper.
American Housewife premieres at a new time. Here I come. Wednesday after the Goldbergs on BBC.
Thank you. Alright, man.
So this is how it ends, huh? Battle of the Billionaires. Let's see who really has the better toy, shall we? Bring it on. Tony Stark.
Oh. Between them two, Batman vs. Iron Man, I put my money on Batman. Oh wow, it got real dark. Yeah, I'm recording pretty late. I'm getting myself like a little light lamp or something so that way y'all can see me. But I won't just be recording during the day. But yes, that was the end of that. I kind of figured Kratos was going to win that. He chopped the head off too. I saw it coming the way he was stabbing at it at the end. I was like, yeah, he gonna chop your head off. But then the whole Avenger group showed up. To be honest, he could beat all of them. All at once, I don't know, but Hulk really didn't do all that much damage to him, and he's the strongest Avenger. So Hulk didn't really damage him like that. So, or at least it didn't seem like he was damaging him. So where like it won't affect his movement or anything like that. But that was really good. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share. If you have any more requests, hit me up on all of my social media. Also, follow me on all my social media. But if you have any more requests, follow me on social media, comment, DM me, or comment at the bottom of this video. That was really, really good. Just a reminder, I also said this in the previous video. The vlog will be coming about my trip down to Mississippi, visiting my family and everything. So you will be seeing that soon. But until the next video, you guys, see.